everybody, I'm Jelani.
And I'm here with you, Brooks, from the future.
Whoa. And together we are Go Figure Reviews.
Yep, we do the fusion dance, and all of a sudden we become Go Figure Reviews.
That's right. That's exactly how it works. And of course, today we have a very special guest. It is the one, the only, the Rockin' Robbie.
Whoa. Where did he come from?
Yo, what's up, everybody? Excited to be here.
Yeah, so today we're going to talk about this Mekaneck and Ground Ripper. Apparently it's a Ground Ripper.
Ground Ripper?
Because apparently it was a Road Ripper before, but now it's a Ground Ripper. And
it's the Mandela effect.
Yeah, who knew? So basically we're going to talk about this figure, this pretty packaging, this pretty thing. Looks like the modern posing for retro play, of course. You get the Mekaneck Ground Ripper stuff on the front. Looks like a pretty decent, shinier version.
Like the castle in the background with the...
Oh yeah, the Grayskull castle.
Just shrouded by the clouds.
Well, they do a great job with the box art of kind of keeping the vibe of the classic, right? With the little bit of the window and the great art. And MOTU always had amazing packaging.
Absolutely.
Like there's always smoke everywhere in Eternia.
Yeah, it's even got
everywhere there's just smoke.
On the inside. Look at that.
Lizards and volcanoes, craterous things with lava and danger.
Who comes up with this stuff, man? It's brilliant. And it goes with this aesthetic.
Kid.
Yep. So, not much on the sides. Mekaneck Ground Ripper. We'll show the back. Looks pretty good.
Looks like he's sneaking up on somebody.
Yep. You know, Brooks, what to do.
Mekaneck races the high-speed Ground Ripper to scour. Wait, is it scour out?
Scout
out. Okay. Mekaneck races the high-speed Ground Ripper to scout out evil enemies encroaching on the battlefield.
Nice. And it shows all the lovely doodads and things. It's a shame Mekaneck doesn't have like that feature to go up and down, but I guess it's cheaper to just pop it on there. And then
that's a big disappointment.
I don't like that.
Yeah, that's not a good feature. I think it should work as the Mekaneck.
It's better than nothing.
But they're doing the same thing with like King Hiss, right? Where you don't actually peel his skin off or whatever. It's like it's an extra piece you put on. Like
really?
Yeah. It'd be such an easy action feature to do, though.
I mean. Yeah, I guess it's
they
too
did
much
it in
mechanics.
1984 in a cave.
With scraps. Like they did Roboto.
Yeah, exactly.
Feature. Why can't they do Mekaneck?
Yeah, exactly.
Bullshit.
These are adult collectibles, not action figures, my friend.
True. But we got the Snake Men on here, Rulers of the Sun, Boltman, and we got the Heroic War Snake Armor He-Man. Of course, that Ground Ripper on the wave here. Ratlore and Cobra Khan on here as well. We're going to flip it on the bottom, and it's got that barcode.
Oh, yeah.
Love that barcode.
That's right. Got to find it. And it's normally at Target, but we've been finding them at Target. And it took a while to get to this one, but here we are, and we're going to do a quick review. We're going to open it and see what's inside.
Okay, so here we have the Road Ripper, the original, and our new Ground Ripper, which looks pretty nice, very shiny, very green. The wheels roll. I can tell you, it doesn't have the pull string thing like the original does, but it'll roll across a laminate floor.
Well, this was the one where you pull it back, right? And let
it
it was like a gimmick they used on all kinds of these kind of vehicle toys back in the day, which is pretty neat. But
no longer done.
Not in this one. You just push him. But
oh wait, so this one didn't even pull back because the original, that's my original, right? The vintage, but I don't have the cord
to pull it,
the pull string, right? I don't have like Ortho has
these
the type thing.
All the vintage stuff, by the way, is by Robbie. And thank you for all of the lovely vehicle comparisons.
I always love to show off these pieces.
It doesn't have. It's missing a few stickers.
Yeah, mine's missing some stickers too.
So it's not as good.
Well, I like the new one. It really has every bit of the molding is there. Like everything is the same. Like those little ridges in the back and all the mechanical bits on the side and the back, right? And it looks very much like it's supposed to. The colors pop. It's near the same size. Like it's actually really good.
Yeah, I think it's like probably the closest vehicle to the original maybe they've done so far. The stickers are different, but other than that, it looks pretty much the same.
Yeah.
And also the new one comes with like an alternate head, like this right here. Put it on there. Is this supposed to be like the Skeletor?
Yeah, maybe one can be the good guys and the bad guys. They did that with the what's it called? The attack.
The Prince Adam. I keep forgetting that. Oh yeah, the
Sky Rider.
Yeah, something like that.
Let's have a look. See.
But yeah, it does about the same. But you put it on and it looks pretty good.
No, it's Evil Ground Ripper.
Ground and Road.
Yeah.
Going at it.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, the seatbelt on the vintage one is a little bit more substantial, but you have more options.
Not really.
You have more options considering the girth of other figures on the new one, right?
True.
No, it's the same options. I just
it looks the same.
All the
It's like you flexing, trying to flex with your vintage again.
I'm just trying to flex I got the seatbelt. I mean, I have the cord or the stickers all, but I got the seatbelt.
Hey, bro, if you got the muscles, you got flex, man.
All right, here we have the Mekaneck, the new one, MOTU Origins. I mean, it looks like Mekaneck. It looks like he's supposed to. The vest is a little bit more rubbery, and the colors are a little bit different. They're supposed to be bright in the original, right? Yeah. But there's something muted almost about it, but it's fine. But the visor's chromed out. But one of the biggest problems is it doesn't have the action feature where it stretches its neck out, right?
Oh, that chrome visor is actually pretty dope. I didn't really notice that much.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. But you have to put this little bit on. Where you just pop off the head, put this piece on in some form or fashion, and then pop it on, and that's how you do the action feature. So at least they represent it, right?
It's way better than actually having the neck pop up. Like, who wants that?
Yeah, cool action.
But if we compare it to the vintage, I like the coloring on the vintage, but if we look at the sculpt once again is pretty spot on. They don't change much. They obviously change the articulation. It has a lot more of that. It can take
it apart. It's got the Origins body.
Much more posability, but this has got the hard case. This is the Stinkor vest, basically. The weapon looks exactly the same almost. Yeah. The colors pop.
Like a torch or just a club?
But here's what makes this better. And if you look, they got the chrome thing there, but it's a little bit more matted looking than that. That's pretty dope. You can see my reflection. Yeah. But this does this.
Yeah, the one thing you want.
But the one thing is, when you have him extended like that, he's got to be in that weird kind of pose.
Yeah. It's like, over there.
But it's still pretty dope to have that feature, so I like having the original. But the new one actually is a really good representation of what the original, and that's what Origins is supposed to do, man.
And they're knocking it out of the park for me. Yeah. Pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm loving it.
All right, and here we have our Road Ripper with the Ground Ripper and Mekaneck together, and they look pretty good. Like, as far as vehicles are concerned, they look good together. They have pretty much the same mold, like we said before. And of course, we need to mention about that Road Ripper.
Yeah, where
like,
the little crank
part goes in. So yeah,
I'm sure I can use Orko's crank. I
have
Orko.
I remember Orko having one.
It's the same thing, just a different color.
Yeah, but I mean, they both look great. I mean, like, on the vehicle itself, it looks fine. I like the little attention to details for both of them.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with this.
Yeah.
This vehicle. The Mekaneck is fine. We're all disappointed in the action feature.
Yeah.
But the Road Ripper, or my bad, the Ground Ripper is really pristine. And it's a really nice piece to add to your collection.
Yeah.
Man, it rolls good.
Yeah, real good.
Rolling, rolling, rolling.
Okay, and here we have the new Ground Ripper next to the previous vehicle, the Rotan.
Rotan.
Yeah, it's Rotan.
How did I forget that, man? And here's the vintage Rotan. This looks it's a little bit smaller, a little more compact, and
it is. But you're a kid in 1984, Brooks.
Yeah,
you know how important that Rotan was for us in 84, 85, 86, right?
Yeah, like all it does is basically its action feature is you roll it and
it's got the sound, man.
Oh,
that's nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
that clacking is more crisp on the vintage one.
You know, sometimes when you get these things, it's hard to get the clicks right. Like, I just recently got a Delta Probe 1 from Superpowers, and like Mike had to like affix a new like rubber or like plastic piece in there to like get the clicking back.
Really?
Right? Yeah. And it's
very
missing in
nice.
my Superpowers Batmobile.
Okay.
Right? Because that was a feature used back in
It was. You have to have fun features with these figures anyway, and they're doing a great job with the vehicles. Just insane work.
Like they both have the two twin guns on the sides.
Yeah.
Or if you want to shoot somebody.
That was all cool stuff. And the figures, you know, they just kind of haphazardly fit in there because they got those big legs with the rubber bands. But I mean, it works. And dude, the new one's really dope. Like the new face is a little weird to me, but I like the idea that they keep giving you 2 different ways to display this. So you can have like you can almost army build with them.
You could
wanted to, right?
With them.
So everybody's got a slightly different model of a Roton, right? Or something like that.
Put the face mask on it. Take it off.
Yeah, like
it's a lot better.
They really capture the spirit. It's bigger, it's beefier, it's brighter, it's poppier. But man, both of them look great.
Yep.
All right, so here we got the new Road Ripper, Ground Ripper, whatever, with the vintage spy door, right? Which I believe was a Horde vehicle. You got that.
Looks like some of that idiot Horde act.
Exactly. This is a great piece I have. I am missing one of the guns that goes right there. And I don't know if it actually works because it's never really fully been tested, but it's meant to walk. This does. It lights up, I believe, at the bottom. It's a pretty dope figure. I had this when I was a kid and super excited. I just recently added this in probably like the last year to my collection. But this is something that I hope the Origins line does because that would be super dope. Right, y'all?
Yeah. It looked cool. That's the first thing I saw. I didn't think of any other vehicles when you were showing us vehicles that I wanted to see more.
Yeah.
Even with his leg falling off.
Even with this leg, this one leg. It's okay, there we go. We'll just say that look how cool that looks.
It looks really awesome.
Okay, and here we have him with this. What's this guy?
Dragon Walker.
Dragon Walker, and this guy is the
Blastosaurus, I believe.
Blastosaurus.
Just the vintage
in the back we have the bones.
Battle Bones.
Battle
That's
Bones.
the carrier, right? Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I like these dinosaur themed ones a little better. It's kind of like the more primitive side of He-Man.
Yeah.
I love like the dragons and the dinosaurs and shit.
Yeah.
It's something they definitely went into the later the series progressed. Remember some of the last bits of MOTU were supposed to be those giant dinosaurs. A lot of them were never produced.
Yeah, they're going prehistoric right before they went into space.
Yes.
It's a mixture of like technology and science.
Yeah, that's what I've always found appealing about it. It felt like very much like a Jack Kirby style.
Yeah, science and sorcery, barbaric and futuristic. And
all
that's what I love about He-Man. It's something that sets it apart. It's very new gods. Remember when we were talking about on PCP Movie Night, Masters of the Universe, the movie?
Yeah,
that's a Jack Kirby New Gods movie. You know, in a way.
Very crazy. But yeah, these look great together with that Ground Ripper. Of course, they all are huge.
The Ground Ripper is like it's more of a tech piece than these two feel more like, you know, like I was saying, prehistoric, more like creature almost.
Yeah.
Because, you know, like some of the MOTU vehicles are actually like part creature. I think the Land Shark is like that, but the Ground Ripper looks like a vehicle pretty much. But they all look quite nice.
All right, and here he is with the other vehicles, the heroic vehicles. Anyway, we got Stridor, we got the Wind Raider.
I don't know if I consider Battle Cat a vehicle so much.
He is an awesome vehicle, animal vehicle.
What, Stridor counts, but Battle Cat doesn't? Or
well, Stridor's still a machine.
Whoa, why are you machinist right now all of a sudden?
Yeah. Come on, man. He's a vehicle. He gets him from A to B.
You're right.
That's Battle Cat. And of course, that Sky Sled that we didn't know the name of earlier.
Yeah, but Sky Sled.
That's the Sky Sled.
We knew that all along. We were just testing you.
It has interchangeable heads, but I don't have the other head to show. So, yeah, all in all, as far as what we're doing with this Ground Ripper and Ground Ripper and Mekaneck, Road Ripper.
The new one's a Ground Ripper.
Yeah, it's a Ground Ripper. It rips the ground.
It's not contained to the road.
Yeah, and of course we do figure points around here.
Oh yeah.
So since Robbie's our very, very special guest, hey, how many of 5 would you give this lovely, lovely figure and vehicle set?
I would give the set a 4.5, but I would give the Road Ripper, Ground Ripper a 4.5 on its own, maybe a 4.69, and Mekaneck would get a 4.
Okay.
It's just the feature.
It is the feature. Yeah. I mean, I would kind of agree with that, man. And of course, Brooks, what would you give this figure as well?
I did the 4. It's like I remember having this vehicle, but it's not an exceptional vehicle.
No, it's not.
No.
Right? Yeah.
It is very basic,
Yeah.
but it is cool too. And like the Mekaneck not having the action feature, obviously.
Dude, it rips roads.
Yeah, and you can like run it down hills
It
and
rips
stuff.
ground.
Yeah. But it's cool to me. I mean, you know what?
There's a rumor that it rips shits.
Does it? I think it does.
It runs on shit. It's the most environmentally friendly vehicle in Eternia.
But yeah, you know what? I'll give it a 4. I mean,
So I was right.
yeah, I guess you're right. It's an okay vehicle because, well, figure points aside, like you can roll it around, you can drop it down hills.
Mhm.
It's gonna just probably sit on the
rolls.
shelf
It rolls
for most
man.
collectors.
It rocks and it rolls.
Yeah, but it's
be
a
the
cool
ground
toy to have,
roller.
man. It's pretty cool, and yeah. So tell us what you think. How many figure points would you give it? Thanks again for watching our videos. We are at 178 subscribers. So please, thank you for the ones that are there. Thank you for watching. Tell your friends. And of course, we want you to encourage you to get out there and go
Go
figure.
I think it's
right.
the shit ripper.
It does that too.
Robbie sucks, Ripper.
Damn, bro, that hurt.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, friendship.
Friendship again.
But